rubber on the model room welcomes all. Thanks for stopping by, answering the call. Ups and downs are normal for some of us. Many days I bet to get off this life bus. Neon lights flicker, no shadow on the wall. Dreams on the ceiling, we run and then we fall. Sharing stories over paper cups. Wheels keep turning but never enough. Life's a ride on a rickety old track, holding on tight, never looking back. In the rubber and model room we could fight, laugh, cry, love in this crazy ride.
Well, hello. Hi, Maria. Showtime, Katya. And I saw Hio was in here too. Yes, hi guys. How are you? How's everybody doing? Yes, Katya, hope all is well. So, my computer, yeah, I had to have somebody else in here, Katya, because I kind of started getting nervous when I posted that little live yesterday, or was that yesterday? Day before yesterday? All my days are running together, but yeah, it's all good. It's all good. We can have that extra one. So, my very trusted few little, what do y'all call wrenches? my little, I know. Me too, Katya. I am so glad we have her. So I found the full body cam of Haley Joel Osment. And if you remember, he was in Forrest Gump. He was in, what was that? Sixth Sense, I Hear Dead People movie. Oh, you can yell. But yeah, so he was in a few movies. So evidently he got arrested. So this was back on April 8th was when he got arrested, 2025. So this is the body cam of that. So here we go. Let's roll.
Stand up. Stand up. You do recognize him, right? That's the actor.
I was wondering when I saw that.
I haven't watched this yet. From Sixth Sense. See, I was right.
I was decent to you, and you are. I'm being detained by these guys.
Okay.
I'm trying to walk back.
Beyond intoxication, you lunged at the bartender.
Okay.
We were very nice and calm, and then you started.
Department. You're being detained.
I'm being attacked.
What's your name, brother?
Attacked.
What's your name?
Being attacked.
You're being detained. Okay.
Being
My
attacked.
suggestion would
I'm being attacked. He does sound drunk, doesn't he? Katya? I don't know. I don't know the story behind it. I just found it. I didn't read up on it because then I found afterwards he did a little interview on something and apologized for whatever the incident was. So I got that little apology too. So I wanted to watch that. So I haven't watched any of it yet. So I save everything for y'all. I don't watch anything ahead of time. I'm just I find stuff and then I break my camera and knock it off. Oh, good Lord, Sheila. Well, let's do this right, okay? It's going to be one of those nights, guys. I see it. Okay, ready? Play.
be to stop resisting because it's an
being
additional
attacked.
Yeah, I got that.
Being attacked.
What's your name?
I'm being attacked.
Your name is.
What's the problem, man? I'm being attacked.
We've got a scandalous one for you today. A child star all grown up and arrested for public intox. But that's not all. He also makes an anti-Semitic slur after his arrest, and it's caught on camera. Here's what the child star in question looks like right now. 37-year-old former child star Haley Joel Osment. But here's how you probably recognize him.
I see dead people.
If you don't recognize him from that, you may know his sister, Emily Osment. She played Lily on Hannah Montana. I personally am more of a Sixth Sense gal. I mean, the twist ending, so memorable. I even visited the church when I was in Philly. I had to. I mean, the history. But okay, this body cam, way more memorable in that. I did not expect there was going to be an anti-Semitic rant from this guy, but here we are. So let's set the scene. It's April 8th, so this just happened, and it was in Mammoth Lakes, California, at a ski resort called Mammoth Mountain. So the ski staff there noticed something is off. They see this guy, he's not looking too great, so they call for some backup with police. And here's what happens when officers arrive.
You were very nice and calm.
Okay, police department, you're being detained.
At first, Haley's like, no, I'm not going to give you my name. And he keeps repeating over and over that he's being attacked.
What's your name, brother? What's your name? You're being detained. Okay? My suggestion would be to stop resisting because it's an additional charge. You got this on? Yeah, I got this on. What's your name? Okay, go ahead. Your name is... Alright, get a double. Yeah, I'm gonna work on it. Relax, police department. I've already told you that. No, you're not. Gotta get under. Do you have any weapons or anything on you, bud? No. Okay. What's your thing? You're being detained right now.
These same moments are caught on another officer's body cam too.
Get a double. Yeah, I'm gonna work on it. Relax, police department. I've already told you that. No, you're not. Gotta get under. Do you have any weapons or anything on you, bud? No. Okay.
This next part is pretty startling. Haley can't even stand.
Hey, just stop. Just get out. Stand up. You're a grown man. You have a wallet, brother? Yeah. Where's it at? Where's your wallet at? Where's your wallet at? Is there dope in here? No. Okay. Where's your wallet at? Nothing. Where's your wallet at? What's your name? What is your first name? This is a very simple question. What is your name? Yeah, but I'm also... That's not my question. That's great. I answered it. What is your name, though? Who am I talking to? Is it John? Is it Robert? What is it? I'm in there.
10144 Tommy.
I don't understand what that means. I'm in there.
44 Tommy.
Okay, well, you're under arrest now for public intox. Can you stand up, please? Stand up. Stand up.
I am not fighting. I'm not fighting. Stand up. I'm not fighting. Jesus Christ.
Stand up.
I'm not fighting you.
You put that in my front seat, please.
Stand up, man.
So at this point, it's time for the officers to search through his pockets. Does he have anything sharp or pointy or illegal? And during all of this, his pants are kind of falling off.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, I just want to hand stuff to someone with gloves.
Oh, thank you.
You got him, Joe?
Here's the first hint that we get that officers realize who he is.
You got him, Joe? That's who I thought this was. You know who that is? Yeah.
At this point, it's time to load him into the squad car.
All right, we're good. We can sit down. Right, let's have a seat in the car, okay? So, left leg up, and let's put your butt up there, okay? 1, 2, 3, left. There we go. Watch your head. There we go. Sit up straight. Attaboy. All right, try to sit up straight, and I'll get your foot in here. Where are you living now? Where are you living? Where do you live? Yes. Because I'm the police officer who's taking care of you right now. That's why.
Taking care of me.
Yeah.
You're really abusing.
You know.
During all of this, an officer grabs Haley's ski helmet and actually finds some cash inside of it. Spoiler alert, the officers believe there was actually cocaine inside of that cash.
So everyone be careful. There's something in there.
Yikes. Yikes. That's what I was afraid of too, was the extra stuff. I'm glad this lady's kind of breaking it down.
That he couldn't, he spilled his
Don't
drink
open
and,
it. Leave it close.
and then he got cut
All
off.
right. Hold it in your glove. Help it.
So he would order a drink at the meal and serve him.
Once Haley is inside the squad, the guys outside get to chatting just a bit more. They realize that the drunk guy is also the guy who sees dead people in the sixth sense. We also get a better idea of what led up to his arrest.
So he went to order a drink at the mill. They served him one drink. He was so drunk he couldn't, he spilled it. And they cut him off. And he got aggravated, argumentative. He tried to go load the lift. They refused to load the lift, and that's when we get called.
Okay.
Yep. We escorted him down here. Everything was really mellow. No hand touching.
Can you put us in? Not yet. I can do it.
We
Well, these radios. I'll do it.
started walking toward the highway, and that's when we detained him.
101 44 Sam 1. We're 1015 with 1. Code 4. Clear 2729 by number.
Jason, go ahead.
Fences.
Ground. Over.
Jason, how did you guys end up out here?
He walked. Once they wouldn't let him load, he started walking down here. So we followed him to right here. And then we just kind of hung out trying to get his name. That's when we called MLPD.
Okay.
And then everything was going pretty good until he started stumbling towards the bus and towards the highway. And that's when we just
Took hold of him
to keep him
from hurting himself?
Yeah.
Okay. Very good.
And then you guys showed right up.
And what was he trying to get on? Which lift?
Chair
Chair 2.
2.
Okay.
Or
It started with chair 10, and then he moved over to chair 2,
Yeah.
and the operators turned him away from both.
Okay. Sounds good.
yeah, and we don't know, his board is missing at the end of the day if we find it.
All right. Well, he's going to jail, so for now. And so
I don't know how to click
You
on
do
it.
recognize him, right? That's the actor.
I was wondering when I saw that.
From,
Put it in Discord. I don't know how to hit it.
Forward.
Oh, yeah.
That's the kid actor.
Girl, come on, change it up. Put it in Discord. I don't know how to, I can't click on it there. It doesn't let me click it. It would let me on my phone, but not there. See, now you got me all excited. Police chase.
And trying to make his way up. There you go. Confusing everybody that's in his way. Clearly, there's no ground units with any sirens at this moment to give a fair warning to drivers on surface streets that something's going on here. But nonetheless, we've got an eye on him, and it's at least he's going the right direction right now.
And again, LAPD is tracking this from the air as their ground units were involved in this pursuit at least once throughout this ordeal, possibly twice. They've backed off it a couple of times. And if you're just joining us, this driver was going very dangerously on the wrong side of the 170 freeway, going southbound in the northbound lanes of the 170. There you see on the right of your screen.
We're in LA
just
again.
A few moments ago, this driver moving in the opposite direction of traffic on the 170. Fortunately, he got off the freeway. That lasted maybe a mile or two at the most. And now the black you see on the left would be the live picture. There we have it again, as he's moved off the freeway and into this neighborhood here. And again, this is the LAPD tracking the suspect. It looks as though he's looking for a place to jump out and run, and may well have found it here.
Right
Gil,
here.
where is this?
Yeah, we're looking at Rincon and Amboy. This is going to be
Well, I'm trying to get my bearings here as we got turned around
He's
a
at the
little bit.
top
This
there.
is near the 5170. Yeah, and he's running up
There he
the
is.
alleyway that he just came down. It's 10 o'clock, Rick, 10 o'clock. And running down. Let's see, we're hearing that the units are trying to get into position. The airship giving them that direction right now. But he is continuing to run. It looks like he's behind this tree. And I'm losing him. Oh, no, he's still going there. He's going to try to get into a backyard here. He's pushing the gate open.
Oh my.
And now he's going to go through a bunch of items there in the backyard. But they do have eyes on him with the airship, and they're directing units to him.
Yeah, this is why, you know, we always warn people to lock their doors. There you go. He goes right into that house and their windows. You know, you just never know what's going to happen when these suspects decide to foot bail. And, you know, the reason why we do these breaking news stories is because we're trying to help the public understand what's happening in their neighborhood. Now you see people from the neighborhood, it looks like, or are those police officers? Looks like they're.
Yeah, I'm going to say he knows this person and this home because somebody came out that back door and, in a sense, ushered him inside the home.
I see.
And look,
this guy did. Yeah.
Right, that's it, right there. So the first man was in the home, and the man behind him, of course, is the person police are looking for.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks as though those are officers there ready to move in for the arrest.
And it looked like he was just trying to see the officers. Who, me? You know, what are you talking about? What's going on? Trying to act innocent over there, but we saw him get out of that car.
Absolutely. He ran into that backyard, knowing where he was going, went to the back door. We saw this fellow here that they're taking into custody with the door open and welcoming him into the house. And then they closed the door behind him when they both went in. So this guy comes back out with a hoodie on, and they were trying to act like maybe nothing was happening, but the officers were right there at the ready to take them into custody.
And they moved in quickly, Gil. We saw them nowhere near the suspect when he jumped out of the truck in that alleyway, and suddenly out of nowhere come 4 or 5 officers ready to move in. Again, eyes in the sky, the LAPD airship guiding officers on the ground into this neighborhood where this suspect jumped out of the truck just moments ago, walked less than 100 yards into the backyard of this home. And it's very clear at this point that if it's not his home, it's someone he knows who let him in the back door, but officers were on to him.
Yeah, absolutely. And the good thing is the airship saw everything that we saw and directed the officers directly to him into the back door.
Yeah, and just, you know, thankfully this guy is off the road. I mean, he was going the wrong way for quite a bit on not only the 5 freeway, but the 170 on going southbound on the northbound roads and at high speeds too on the shoulder. And, you know, with no headlights on. I mean, it was really frightening, especially for those drivers that were getting flashed as they were approaching him. There's the video, and he would flash the drivers that were with the oncoming traffic just to give them an alert that he was there. But nonetheless, I mean, that's the last thing that you expect to see when you're driving on the freeway. Thank God they have him in custody.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely terrifying to see a car coming at you the wrong direction on the freeway, or for that matter, any street.
Yeah, and a dangerous scenario here as they apprehend the suspect. With all of the things in that backyard, they're concerned that they may lose sight of him even for a second, and things will turn potentially deadly in a hurry with all that firepower. Law enforcement, you know, he wasn't clearly listening to their commands in totality. He would have moved out much sooner. And, you know, again, you hide behind something like that and officers are put in a very dangerous situation. Fortunately, the suspect is in custody. Officers are going to continue to probably investigate here, at least on the side yard, looking for evidence as well, as that truck is right down the alleyway from this home of the suspect in custody.
Boy, oh boy. Good thing, huh? Dangerous for people out there for quite some time. Gil Davis in Sky 5, thank you.
All right, we're going to look at your weather picture tonight.
Toys, people reported it.
Same one. All right. Well, we'll go back to the what we were watching, guys. Hi, look. Ooh. Sheila got big. Sorry about that. let's go back to Haley. Well, with the help of you guys, we got it. We got a little bit of it, Hey, I know I seen some of them going live and I was like, oh crap, I didn't know what to do. And I didn't want to I didn't know if y'all be okay with me redirecting it to that. Just redirecting the stream. Oh, well, thank you, Maria. You know, I, hey, we're here for excitement. So what the heck, it is what it is. So, all right. Okay. So we're going to go and you see back over here, the screen. Let's see. All right. There we go. Look at you, Katya. That's exactly what I tell you. I do too. Tina. And as soon as we get, when they come through, I want to be on them. That's one of my favorite things. So, anyways, back to Haley, and they figured out who he was. So,
wow. So, I'll be damned. You guys are pretty sharp. I thought when I was looking at him, I go, gosh, he looks familiar. And then it hit me who he was. And then when the ID came out, that did perfect. Man, he's had quite a few run-ins. I don't know. I don't know what his track record is. So.
After all this, it's time to take Haley to jail.
Hey, Haley. So you're under arrest for public intox, okay? So I'm transporting you up to Bridgeport, which is where the county jail is for Mono County, because we're in the county of Mono.
Really?
Yep. And so we'll get you sobered up, and then you'll get released after you sober up, okay? And I've got your phone, I've got your ID and cards, okay?
Can I keep those with me?
Yes. Those will be with you up at the jail, and as soon as you're released, we'll be good to go, okay? All right. Let's make sure you get some back here. Get some stuff in here. 101, 44, same one.
44, same one.
You could issue the next CR number to Tom 1, and I'll be 1148, 1015 northbound.
10-4.
To start off on the ride, Haley's pretty polite to the officer driving. You can hear him from the back seat.
Sorry, man.
I appreciate that. No reason to make it difficult, right?
But pretty quickly, he tries to convince the cop that he's not actually drunk.
You will be in a few hours once you sober up.
Sober right now, sir.
What's that?
Sober right now.
Oh, you're far from sober, my friend.
Yes, I am.
So we'll get you sobered up, and then we'll get you out of the jail in a few hours.
This ride is long too, you guys. It's like 45 minutes from where he was arrested to the jail. So there's a continued back and forth between the officer and Haley.
Haley, do you have anything else besides alcohol on board? Any drugs we should know about? Okay.
he said no. And then he said,
Just, was just on the...
I know. But you're intoxicated enough, you're not able to take care of yourself, and we don't want something happening to you.
I promise you I can get it together. I feel like this is wrong.
How so?
Just going home to a hotel.
Well, unfortunately, your behavior got a 911 call for us. So,
I think it's something else. But I can't argue that.
yeah, well, we don't want anything to happen to you and you get injured or hurt, so.
Well, I wouldn't do that.
Look at it this way. Sometimes things happen for a reason, right?
No, I don't agree.
I agree.
I said sometimes, not all the time.
Sometimes, exactly.
Once we get there, you'll get booked into jail. You'll be put in the holding cell to sober up, and then you'll get released.
What if I had a really good lawyer?
That's after the fact.
Yeah, but it's pretty hard.
He asked, what if I have a really, really good lawyer? What does that have to do with you going to jail and sobering up?
Can be.
About 30 minutes into the car ride, though, there's a change.
What if I want to punish people?
If you want to what?
Punish
Punish
people.
people.
How much they've inconvenienced me.
What?
Is this all you do? Yes, it is. I've been kidnapped by a Nazi.
Haley makes a Nazi reference and later an anti Semitic slur.
You wish you treated me nicer. Yes. I was decent to you, and you are.
After this happens, the officer just doesn't reply. There's some silence, and Haley is just taken straight to the jail.
Oh man, it hurts too. I'm gonna hold you to it. Yeah, you're gonna regret this.
You're going to regret this?
Haley's his first name, and he's a little lippy, but he was a little froggy with us. That's why we take him straight here. We just cuffed him and got him going. So it's up pretty in talks. So.
How's it going, man? I'm Deputy Prosecutor from Monroe County Jail.
The video finally ends as Haley walks by the arresting officer and wishes him good luck.
Good luck.
Ooh, rudeness? Good luck. Yeah, Froggy, I know what you meant. He's foggy too, you know, hey, to be honest.
Since all of this happened, we have heard from Haley Joel Osment himself. Here's a statement that he made to People magazine, quote, "I'm absolutely horrified by my behavior. Had I known I used this disgraceful language in the throes of a blackout, I would have spoken up sooner. The past few months of loss and displacement have broken me down to a very low emotional place because he did, in fact, lose his home during the California wildfires. But that's no excuse for using this disgusting word. From the bottom of my heart, I apologize to absolutely everyone that this hurts. What came out of my mouth was nonsensical garbage. I've let the Jewish community down and it devastates me. I don't ask for anyone's forgiveness, but I promise to atone for my terrible mistake." According to the Mono County District Attorney's Office, Haley Joel Osment has since been charged with possession of cocaine and disorderly conduct, and he's set to be arraigned in court on June 7th.
June 7th. So, hey, you know what, Maria, my hours are just all over the place with Hector working nights. You know, we're up. We're just here. You know, I gotta keep going. You know, I take care of my mother-in-law. My stepson's here to help out. So I just do it. I just do it. So, all right. So he made his little apology. So we're going to get on to some moms. We're just watch a couple of videos. I'm not going to be on here long tonight because, yeah, I am a little tired. My knee's bothering me tonight, so I need to prop it up. I can't prop it up very well sitting over here in this chair. So, yeah, we're going to watch, I think I got 2 videos. So let's see what we got here.
Man, can you please not do this in front of my daughter?
You using again?
I promise I ain't running, man. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't trying to make it worse. I mean, you know, this is traumatizing enough to my daughter. This is the second time she's seen me get locked up. The first time she was 2 months old, dude. By the time I got out, my daughter didn't even know who I was.
On May 7th, 2023, officers patrolling the area stopped a vehicle on suspicion that the passenger had stolen from a nearby Walmart. Upon investigation, it was also revealed that she had an active warrant related to a previous theft.
Stay right there, ma'am. What did you steal?
I didn't take anything, man. I got my receipt.
You got the receipt? Girl,
You don't have to call my mom, man, to get my
I mean, there is a warrant.
No.
Can you turn it back on?
Man, can you please not do this in front of my daughter? Can I go that way a little bit? Come on, man.
Yeah, you can go back here. That's cool. No, you're good. I'll call your mom.
Can I call it? Can my phone's on the floor? Can you give it to me?
Where's it at? This one?
On the floor down there, man.
Yeah, just put your hands behind your back like you're praying. Is this hers? All her stuff. Her lighter, her cigarettes.
Yeah, my receipt's in my bag, but
Well, they said you did.
Man.
But unfortunately, you got the warrant, though, too.
I know.
What kind of theft did they advise it was?
She just advised that she walked past points of sales with items. I can call her back.
No, I had got.
Yeah, you could.
I had bought some stuff, which my receipts in my bag, right? And then I had WIC, but I put my milk down and just walked out with the rest of my stuff. And my receipts.
Is that your bag?
Yeah, my receipts right there in the bag. Everything I bought.
Is what? Is it that bag right here?
Yeah, some of them, there's mine in there, this is mine. And this is hers. And her pop back there.
Where's the receipt at?
Actually, you know what, Butch? It's right there in my inside of my wallet. On the inside, like, here, I'll show you real quick. I'm not going.
Wait, she just called this officer Butch, like personally know him?
Show me right here. Right there?
Yeah,
All right.
go ahead and get it out. You don't got nothing.
What?
I think they say she shoplifted, did they?
Yeah. All right.
Oh my God. I wasn't with her at the checkout. Though.
It's all right, baby.
Yeah.
My daughter kissed real quick. She's scared, dude. I love you, baby.
Aww.
I told you, Butch, I didn't take that.
That's why I'm trying to get in contact with her. She also does have a Henrietta Tom out of your agency for theft from Walmart.
I mean, this stuff is everything good from what it says.
Yeah, I mean, that's all her stuff. I know,
but we're trying to call them and see exactly what they.
Because I bought that stuff and then I had WIC.
70398 checkup.
I just set it to the side and came out. I didn't even get it.
Okay.
She home?
Yeah.
And Katya, she's saying she has, see ghosts. Katya, she's saying she has WIC, which is women, infant, and children. It is something they give less people that have a lower income, and that's what they give them. So she's saying she checked out with her WIC card, and you don't just it's not even, they call it an EBT card now. So I don't even know where she's coming up with WIC card anymore. So, and this video's not that old. This is 2023. So I wanted to explain that. You know, gotta represent for my overseas people and fill you in over there.
I'm going to jail. The baby's with Jara. I'm gonna have Jara take her home to my mom.
Is that?
Because they said I stole something from Walmart when I went to get supper, but the cop just checked my receipt and seen I didn't take anything because of my warrant.
It just sucks the way it kind of evolved.
Yeah, they just checked my receipt, dude. I didn't take anything, but because of my warrant, and the baby's right here with Jara. My mom's not picking up the phone, man. Just have Jed come get her, man.
I'll take her home.
Or let Jara take her to the house. I'm gonna have Jara take her home. What? I gotta go, man.
You using again?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I can get your arms.
And she's using.
I lost my best friend. And shit went downhill.
Who?
My cousin that don't live here.
Gotcha.
EOD'd and died.
Try your mom again.
Yeah, I guess I'm a baby, dude. You know what I'm saying? It sucks. You know me, Bush. You know me my whole life. You know. Can I smoke a cigarette before I go, man? My mom's gonna trip. Cause I've been taking
She's advising Pepsi, bananas, and milk. Everything else
Bananas and milk.
she's paid for.
I put the bananas and milk, dude, on the thing and came out. I didn't even get it, Bush. And the Pepsi, I bought that. I have another receipt. It should be in my thing.
Bananas and milk and milk.
Pepsi.
Dude, I paid for that, Bush.
No, I know you paid for
I paid for everything, man. And my bananas and my milk was on my WIC and my WIC card, and I set it right there and took off out the door because I didn't.
Gotcha. Was there anything else that you left?
No, I didn't want to wait in line, man, because there was like 6 people ahead of me, and I just had that. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't.
We'll let you sit there.
You know what I'm saying? You're good. Man, I ain't going nowhere.
You can cover up front.
I promise I ain't running, man. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't trying to make this worse.
Wow.
Have her sit with the door open.
Yeah, her accent, right? Her bananas, right? Her bananas and her milk. But he's being very nice to her considering he actually knows her. They've known each other their whole life, she said, or something like that. So he's being nice. He's letting her cuff her in the front. Now he's fixing to let her sit with the door open. He gave her a cigarette. Man, I don't like all that. That's not fair. Yeah, her skip scan plan with her kid fails miserably.
You can cover up front, and then
Bush, everything I got, I paid for, man. And then my milk and my bananas, I set it at the register I was standing at. I didn't even take anything, dude.
703 and 698. We'll be back in.
That's fine.
Before I walked out, she's like, "Can I see the receipt?" I said, "Yeah, right here's the receipt and what I paid for." And then she said I had to go.
we're all set.
She said I had to go to the regular register to pay for my WIC because it was milk and bananas, and I get WIC for my daughter. So I was like, all right. And then I went, and there was like 6 people ahead of me, so I just left it at the thing, and I just grabbed my stuff and left, man.
So you bought that stuff like prior?
Yeah, and then I went to the self-checkout and bought that, and then I didn't know I couldn't use my WIC at the self-checkout, man. So I grabbed my WIC, and she was like, I had to go wait in line. So I was like, okay, that's fine. And I went and waited in line. There was like 6 people ahead of me. I'm like, man, I'm not trying to wait. I gotta go home and cook. You know, I'm not gonna steal on my daughter from me, man.
Yeah, I understand.
I'm already in enough, dude.
Yeah, no, he's calling. He'll sort it out here.
I mean, you know, this is traumatizing enough to my daughter. This is the 2nd time she's seen me get locked up. The first time she was 2 months old, dude. By the time I got out, my daughter didn't even know who I was. But I got an 8-year-old son that's about to turn 9 next week. I mean, I've been battling with addiction my whole entire life. Since I was 17, 29.
Where'd you put the bananas and milk? They said you.
Register that I was at. I just set it on top of.
She said that she set the bananas and milk at the register. They said you stole the Pepsi, though.
No, I paid for that. I got another receipt in my wallet. It's in my wallet, or I threw it, dude. Honestly. And man, if I'm gonna steal something, dude, I'm not gonna steal no damn Pepsi. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is petty.
Yeah.
Am I free to go take her?
Hold on, let me think.
I'm trying not to smoke in the car.
I gotcha. Walmart. That's garlic salt.
Here's a receipt. Looks right.
That's the one I just looked at. Did you buy anything, Dara? Is this your stuff?
My bags, yeah.
Hold up. That was a whole 12. That was a whole 12 pack of Pepsi, guys. That wasn't just a little bit of Pepsi.
Is this your stuff?
My bags, yeah. Though wait. Yep, these are both my bags. Yep.
You bought everything?
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, we just put her stuff in the car there.
All right, I have the Pepsi, but the bananas and milk are not here. She did not pay for the Pepsi because she's claiming she did.
Oh, all right. I didn't see that.
Okay.
Oh, it's a case of Pepsi. I thought it was just a little Pepsi,
No,
like a
man,
single
but
can.
it's
I was like,
I ain't gonna steal no case of
Yeah.
Pepsi.
yeah.
Come on, man. I got bigger fish to fry right now.
I don't see it on here. But I can't. It might not have scanned, but they got to double check.
All right, let me grab. I mean, she has warrants anyways for some other thefts from you guys, so I got the Pepsi here. And yeah, if you guys could just drop off the report, I guess, for the theft of the Pepsi, if that's what you guys want to do. Okay, yeah, to see exactly what happened. Okay, all right, perfect. Sounds good. We'll give you a call here shortly once we figure out
what we're doing with her. She's got her kid with her too, so we'll give you a call though. Are you taking her to Deb's?
Yep.
Let me just make sure that's okay. But hold on, Jara. They're saying you didn't pay for it.
Bush, I paid for that.
Gotcha. So they're looking over that. You got the warrant, so we'll go up there, figure that out, and we got to call Walmart and figure this out.
Yeah, because I paid for.
With what though?
I paid for. I have a card in my wallet that's my mom's, and she gets it. It's for Blue Cross. It's for her Medicaid, and every month they give her $150 on it for groceries, so I can use it for groceries, and that's what I use.
Your wallet back.
No, and I paid for my other stuff, and then I went and paid for that, and then instead of buying my wig and waiting in line, man, I just set it there and left. But Bush, why would I steal some 24 pack of pop? You know?
Yeah.
I don't know if you want me to talk to her mom.
You want Jared to take this to your mom or what? Yeah? Do you want the smokes or no? And you don't care if Jared takes?
No, take her to my mom, Jared. You're gonna have to wake her up. She's probably sleeping because she's sick.
Okay.
I love you.
All right, take her up there. We'll figure this Pepsi out and go from there. All right?
No, Bush, are you gonna steal no damn 24?
I know, but that's what they said. I can't just not.
You know
I know.
what I'm saying? Like, come on, they just tried to
I get you.
all the milk and the bananas. I get wig, dude.
I gotcha.
And I was gonna pay for that with my wig, and I was using that card to buy the stuff to make for supper. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even be out here on these streets like that no more, Bush. I don't.
Well, I think what's the determining factor? You're using again, right? Because I haven't.
But I don't even come out no more, dude. I just stay in the house all the time, man.
It doesn't matter. You're still using, girl.
I'm sure. I can't imagine. I'm not saying it's not. I mean, I can't imagine.
I was sober for 2 years.
Yeah.
I have Alina Retro in public service. She's the agent went out to the address and all the stuff out there. It's hers. Am I able to transfer to you?
Oh my gosh, seriously. Whatever. Okay. We're running up there. We'll figure it out.
Get your seatbelt on. Thank you for being cool with me.
Uh-huh. You're being cool with us.
I appreciate it.
Is that good?
So you have to reinstate, otherwise, man.
I'm going to jail, huh?
Yeah. For now, I'm just gonna go back to your fingerprints, take a picture, and then for right now, it's just the warrant. Bush is going to talk to Walmart right now.
What warrant?
I don't know. We'll get a copy of that, and I'll let you know.
All right. Let's go. Are those my charges? Yeah, it's just theft. Two thefts.
From when?
May 3rd and May 4th. And then you have a warrant through the county.
To the county?
Yep. Hand signs back.
What do you mean, through here or?
Yeah, through Sandusky County.
For what?
I have no idea. Their warrant has a no bond on it, though.
Is it through here or is it through Clyde?
Sandusky County isn't Clyde. But I don't know what Sandusky County's warrant is. You also have a warrant through us. It must be for theft, but I don't know.
I don't have a warrant for you guys for theft, but I don't know what the other warrant would be for.
I don't know. Good question. Let's go find out. Like I said, one's our warrant and one's Sandusky County warrant. I have no. Is it from back in February of 2022?
Yeah.
Yep. 698-2020. Well, it's failure to appear, so it's going to be through the county.
The woman was charged with endangering children and theft.
Well, all righty. Okay. All right. So I got one more. A spoiled daughter runs her mouth, the wrong cop, and regrets it. So that was going to be my next one. Yes. And Katya, you have to get those snuggles in as all right. Maria, I was reading, I seen all right. You call it a night, baby. All right. No, you have a great night. Thanks for coming. I appreciate you being here. And you have a good night. Sleep well. We're going to do this one more, and it is about 12 minutes long. And then I'm going to call it a night, too, because that'll put me here about an hour. And that's good enough for me. An hour is good just to hang out. So, okay, here we go. Let's roll this one. Night. me right now.
I'm not going to do that.
No.
Stop kicking.
You're blowing.
Yeah, because you're not listening.
On September 24th, 2023, officers responded to a residence following a report of a woman who became upset during an argument with her mother and threw a chair at her.
We need help getting her to the car first. Yeah, we can explain everything.
Detained for medical stuff?
No, she's under arrest. And then she resisted. Did I not come out?
No, I can't hear either one of you.
Oh, I said, we're in a fight. We're resisting.
I heard all.
Well, it was a little hostile.
We still need to be clear on the radio because I got people doing dumb stuff that we can't hear. All right, you need to sit up.
You can be clear either in that situation.
Want me to roll her to my side?
Showcase.
Walked her up on her butt. Did she take any of these pills?
No. This.
We cleaned it up.
Yeah. Ultimately, she was yelling at Mom. Broke the chair that's out there in the kitchen. Not cooperative by any means. They don't know how to get her to the car. She's a big girl.
She said she's a big girl. I love her. Exactly. Right here. That's me. Fat and sassy. I love it.
Please.
I love it.
I'm not going to do that. But I suggest you cooperate with us. It's not going to go very well.
No, what?
Okay. Well, you can work on that later, but at this point, we got to get you out to your car.
No, you me right now.
I'm not going to do that.
No.
You can yell all you want, but I'm not going to kill you.
Your hair. Yeah, please. You can kill me next.
Nobody's going to do that. Not in that business. But you can either get up and help us walk to the car, or we're going to end up dragging you out of here, and it's going to hurt.
Me here or me?
That's not.
Hey!
That was not one of the options.
Okay, kill me.
That wasn't one of the options.
Yeah.
Nope.
All the die.
Sorry, it's not going to work that way.
Okay, bring me to the work.
Okay, we go. Can you help us walk out there?
Bring me to the work. Kill me.
Okay, but I got to get you out of here to walk out of
Yeah,
here.
okay.
Are you going to stand up?
No, you guys can carry me.
I can't carry you. You're too
You guys,
big.
6 fucking cops. This has been done before, right here.
Yes, you're a big girl.
I'm gonna sit here until you guys can carry me.
You're not going to be sitting here very long, and we're not going to. So careful.
Stop.
You're going to bonk your head. It's going to hurt. I just wonder if we get fire.
For a lift assist.
Carry me.
I don't know what else to do.
Well, we're not going to do that for.
My extra 666.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You like a fat bitch.
What?
Yeah, you're
I am.
Why are you wanting to be fat bitch?
I am. It's unfortunate. Do you get criminal damage?
I don't know what the fuck that means. Tell me more.
You walk outside.
I've never heard of anything. I've never been to jail. Tell me more, you piece of shit.
You damaged the chair.
I
You yelled at your mom.
I heard a chair.
Yeah.
I yelled at my mom because she.
Oh, wow. That's why I'm going to jail.
That's why I'm.
Tavor. We got fire coming anyway for the victim and stuff, so I'm going to steal one of their mega movers. We'll probably just throw her on one of them and at least drag her out here and we can figure that out.
She can't fit in the back of one of y'all's or not.
She probably could if she was cooperative, honestly. But we're going to have to, like, force her.
My back seems pretty big.
Is it? Let me look at her.
We're not trying to break you. We're trying to get you to walk outside. No, we're trying to break you.
Break her!
Well, if we can get her
We're
to
smart.
draw these cars.
No break. No.
What?
Just don't know if we're able to do that. Just be careful with their arm. Yeah, just be careful with their shoulders, though, guys. It's not a good. Try to get all the way up under the. Let me get them there, actually.
I'll get this part. You grab that part.
That's not going to work very well. Just leave it right there for now. We'll just make it over here and we'll figure it out. And honestly, what I'm thinking is we'll just take the whole thing, slide it in, and we'll set her up once she's in there.
On the mega movie. The tarp. I think they just pulled up. We're going to use this to try to get our prisoner out of the house.
Gotcha.
Because she's probably 320 and not cooperative at all.
Gotcha.
So
the one that needs to be checked out is not being
she's fine. The one that needs to be checked out is inside, but we're going to try to get this girl outside so that you guys can do what you got to do without her.
Okay.
Yeah, you are! What is that, Dad?
Your transportation to the car.
Your transportation to the car.
Over here?
Yeah. On the left side and roll her over.
Yeah.
Do
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Sorry, Ashley.
I agree.
And just slide her.
Okay. Stop kicking.
You're going to get tased if you don't stop.
Pull that underneath you.
Okay, go ahead, Ash.
Yeah.
You
Ready?
grab her foot and take the pee.
Okay, you got it? 1, 2, 3. Down in front.
Ow!
Ready?
Yep. 1, 2, 3. Shoot.
Once we get out, go grab that other handle from Manny. Sorry. Slide back and help Manny with that one. I got this. You ready?
She was in the position, goddamn.
Right around the corner.
Keep falling out.
Whoa,
She's falling out.
Stop. Hold on.
All right, hold her up. You shut the door or what?
Oh, I need to get her. We can't. This. Come on. Sit up. Sit up. Sit up. You're making this worse. Okay, come to me. Come this way. Square your foot up. Okay, push up into the seat. Come on.
Oh my God.
You gonna work with us? Stop. Stop. Don't. Stop.
Don't you pull there.
Well, then stop.
Look.
We can be done with this if you just work with us.
Tell your fucking asshole.
You need to get up so we can get you in the seat.
Look at this. It's in my hand. I can't pull it.
Stop. You
Look.
need to sit. If you
It's
can,
right in front. It's right in front. I can't push it up.
just
I
need to
can't
sit.
sit with
Will
it.
you stop? Stop.
Look.
I don't need to look. I need you to listen.
No, you're playing like.
Yeah, because you're not listening.
No.
You need to sit up into the chair. Come on.
You listen to me. Give me!
Hey, leave that line on.
You piece of shit. You're pulling me on this.
Because her foot is under her and her one's on that side.
You're pulling me up. I cannot pull this shit up because you're pulling me up there. You piece of shit. Take it out and pull me fucking over there some more. Now you take this shit out.
Come on. Kick your foot out. Take both feet out. Okay. Now up. There you go. Now sit up. Push underneath you and sit up.
Teresa, I'm gonna open the door. Don't fall out. What's going on? You need some help out of there? We're gonna help you out, okay? Will you work with us? Will you work with us?
No, she will just occasionally start screaming and yelling. Say 170.
We're gonna help you out. We're gonna help you out, okay? You have to work with us. Otherwise we're gonna be dragging you out. You
Do
understand?
you see my hand right here?
We cannot because we have to get you out first.
Look.
But you have to get out of the vehicle first before we can look.
You guys could roast one of those vans.
Can you look at it?
A lot easier than this. Yeah.
We have to get you out first before we can do anything.
I feel it's gonna be stuck.
I don't know about those.
Get you out.
Those ones are maybe the side door. I
Get out.
I cannot.
Yeah.
They're debating on where to unload this woman.
Get up. This is why we use the bike.
Stand up. Are you gonna stand up? No? All right. We've tried this nicely. All right. Move her. We'll get her in the back.
What?
Grab the back.
What is this? What is this right here?
Handcuffs.
No.
All right, 1, 2, 3. All right. Grab that side.
What's this right here?
Oh, wow. You even holding the door?
The woman was charged with resisting arrest, physical force, criminal damage to face, disorderly conduct, fighting, domestic violence, ag assault officer.
Wow, that was a lot. That was a lot. All right, guys. Well, I went big again. See, look. Hi. Hi. I forget. I have two screens, and my StreamYard screen's over here, but the video stream is right here where my camera is. So I look at my StreamYard because that's where the chat is. So anyways, I don't know how to fix it. Hey, maybe one day. Anyways, I am gonna go relax. So I had just saying, just because right before I went on stream at 11:45 my time, my computer decided to do an automatic restart. Scared the life out of me. I thought it wasn't going to restart in time for my stream to get here. So I was logging in on the phone. I was like, oh my gosh. So anyways, it is what it is. I've had a great day. And if you're on the replay crew, thank you. If you made it this far, you get to see Rubber in full screen here. I don't normally go full screen because I'm kind of a shy person. I need to relax. Yeah, it was an automatic update. Yeah, I am. I'm going to go relax. You are right, Katya. I am, sweetie. All right. Thank you, guys. Y'all have a great rest of your night, morning, whatever. I know you're shy too. So when I see myself big screen, I'm like, ah. All right. I'm out. Peace. Y'all have a great rest of your night, morning, wherever you may be.